Welcome to the video. I'm Rooster, and this is your Gaming News Roundup. So let's jump right in. So at this point, I think we're all rather familiar with Xbox acquiring large and small studios to add to their ever-growing roster of development studios. But this time, I'm not talking about Xbox. Instead, I'm talking about Sony and the announcement that they are acquiring Destiny developer Bungie for $3.6 billion. Now, that's no 68 billion like what Xbox paid for Activision, but 3.8 is still a considerable amount of money. Now, let's clear one thing up. To those saying that this is Sony's response to the Xbox Activision announcement, let me just tell you that these kinds of deals take months, if not years, to work out. And this was basically confirmed by Herman Hulst, who states how they started sitting down and having their discussions last year. So this has been on the cards for Sony for a while, and though it is possible the Xbox Activision news may have prompted them to bring the announcement forward a little, it clearly isn't the reason that they started the deal in the first place. So what about the future of Destiny and Bungie's future projects? Well, you can breathe easy. Bungie has put out a blog post about them joining Sony Interactive Entertainment, of which I'll leave a link in the description if you want to read the whole thing. But to cover some of the more important points, Bungie does state that they will retain creative freedom and be fully in charge of Destiny and will remain independently published. This means that if you're a Destiny 2 fan on Xbox or PC, you have nothing to worry about. Bungie intends to maintain the multi-platform nature of Destiny 2. It's no secret that the launch of the latest entry into the Battlefield franchise, Battlefield 2042, had a problematic launch, leaving players less than pleased. Well, with the game in the state that it is, DICE has made the decision to delay its first season of fresh content to summer, while they work on fixing the many current issues the game is plagued with. In a blog post linked in the description for those who want to read it, DICE states how they have heard the complaints from the community and are heavily invested and committed to the future of Battlefield 2042. DICE goes on to outline some of the features we can expect to see in the coming updates. These include the revamped scoreboard teased by DICE a few weeks ago. This new scoreboard is set to be an ongoing evolution, meaning that we can expect to see more changes to it after it has been released in an update. DICE have already taken on some community feedback about the new scoreboard design since it released an in-development image of it and has stated that they are working to incorporate those improvements before release, which incidentally was also pushed back to an early March release now. It is disappointing to hear that the first season has been delayed, and this may be frustrating for many who still actively play the game, but I'm sure we can all agree the game sorely needs this focus on fixing and improving the current game experience. And to help sweeten the deal for those who have already purchased the Year 1 pass, DICE will be giving you some in-game cosmetics as an apology and thanks for your patience. The fan-made Bloodborne PSX project, developed by Lilith Walter, finally sees its official release. A link to the game can be found down in the description below, and hey, while you're down there clicking all those links I've provided, why not hit those like and subscribe buttons as you pass them by? So, what is Bloodborne PSX, and what is a demake, I hear some of you asking? Well, a demake is essentially a remake of a game, where the design and style of it is downgraded to an older retro style. In this case, Lilith has demade the classic From Software game Bloodborne into a PS1 style game, and let me tell you, it looks fantastic. Also, if you really think about it, this is the real Bloodborne PC port we deserved. A new tweet from Halo boss Joseph Staten comes with disappointing news. The promised seasonal roadmap and information on the progress of Campaign Co-op and Forge has been delayed as 343 need more time to finalize plans. Although one of the better releases at the end of last year with the 20 million players announcement recently, Halo Infinite did not release perfectly, missing some key features like Campaign Co-op and the ever-beloved Forge mode being omitted from the full release to come in updates in the future. Well, the community is still waiting on more information about those features, and now we will have to wait a little longer, but hopefully not too long. Just a few months after the release of Sledgehammer Games' Call of Duty Vanguard, Infinity Ward is already teasing what they have to offer the Call of Duty community, as the 3-studio cycle comes back around to the Modern Warfare developers, who are teasing a new generation of Call of Duty coming soon. Infinity Ward were the studio responsible for the highly praised Modern Warfare reboot back in 2019, and many rumours have pointed to a sequel ever since its release. Many would say that the Modern Warfare reboot was a new generation of Call of Duty already, with the updated engine and beautiful graphics enhancements that it brought, but Infinity Ward seems confident that they can do it again. Only time will tell what Infinity Ward has in store for the Call of Duty community, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I was interested. Since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5 back in 2013, the gaming community have been waiting for news on the next entry into the major series by Rockstar Games, and Rockstar have finally spoken. As said in a blog post linked below, as well as posted on the official Rockstar Games Twitter account, Rockstar have confirmed that active development for the next entry in the series has begun. Now, these games take so many years to develop though, so I wouldn't be expecting a release date anytime soon. But Rockstar do say to stay tuned for more details, so we may be able to get some snippets of information, like main characters or even the location of the next game. Well guys, that's it for your Gaming News Roundup this week, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.